general chapter at Calervega, the birthplace of Saint Dominic, it was decreed that there should be a secular institute. And it was recommended to the master of the order that such a secular institute be established. And so, the more Father Pablo was encouraged to pursue the plan of having a secular institute.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello to the rest of the world!
Welcome to your new companion in looking at the church, the world, and the society from the religious point of view. This is your kahabit, Sister Happy Montecillo of the Daughters of St. Anne.
Join us for a weekly dose of inspiration and information straight from the consecrated men and women of the Philippines. I am your kahabit, Father Angel Cortez of the Order of Friars Minor.
And we are the Habits. So ano
Ayan,
to?
isang
Maulang
araw, kahabit Sister Happy.
And it's nice to have you back in the on the spot. Parang first time yata itong magkasama tayo sa hindi pala.
Second, third, or?
Yes.
Pero anyway, interesting tong ating segment kasi pinasisinayaan natin yung taon ni San Jose.
Yes.
At sa dami natin mga kapatid na consecrated men and women na namiminto kay San Jose, isa sa mga ito ay yung Siervas de San Jose na kilala natin sa paggawa ng mga magagandang mga vestments.
Yes, that's really part of our celebration of the year of Saint Joseph. So we will be featuring congregations na may patronage kay San Jose, tulad na lang ng Siervas de San Jose. Ano-ano kaya ang malalaman at matatagpuanin natin sa ating episode today? So share your thoughts by commenting down below. Also visit our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/amrsp.org and don't forget to click the like and follow the buttons.
Maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa ating online media ministry sa Facebook, lalong-lalo na sa ating 10,000 followers.
Gusto rin nating magpapasalamat sa mga hindi nag-skip ng ads habang nanonood ng ating mga Facebook videos. At syempre sa ating mga pinakamamahal na star senders. Thank you for 1,000 stars!
Huwag nang magpahuli. Send us some more stars. You can buy stars and send them to us during the live broadcast. You can also send animated virtual gifts attached to different star amount that will appear in our streams.
Dahil for every star we receive, we earn $0.01 US. What are we waiting for? Click the star icon next to the chat bar to try sending stars now. But take note, it's only available to the AMRSP Facebook page. At Kahabits, visit our YouTube channel, AMRSP Media. Just like, watch, share our videos, and don't forget to subscribe.
Bukod dyan, ay mapapanood din tayo sa TV Maria every Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. with replays every Thursday at 6 a.m. and 10 p.m.
Kahabit Father Angel, simulan na natin ang pamamasyal dito sa lugar nito.
Mga kahabits, we are here in Quezon City and this is
The Habits on the Spot, presenting
the Talleres de Nazaret. Bago tayo dumako sa Talleres de Nazaret, magandang sigurong ipakilala muna sa ating mga kahabits ang nangangasiwa rito, ang mga SSJ Sisters.
Kaya naman, makakasama natin si Sister Jenny Uy, Coordinator ng Talleres de Nazaret, to talk more about their congregation. Welcome to the Habits, Sister Jenny.
Thank you.
Welcome, Sister.
Welcome po.
Thank you.
Sister, salamat po at ni-welcome nyo kami dito sa community nyo po. So, Sister, mukhang nandito tayo sa lugar ng lahat. Andito yung mga sisters, SSJ sisters. Nasaan po ba tayo ngayon?
Sige. We are in the heritage, no? This is our heritage, which we built after nung canonization. mother founders namin. So it's actually, the whole thing is actually divided into 3 rooms, itong first floor. So we are in the room of the founders. So I will start.
Sige po, sister, please.
Here, that's yung first community of the founding community in Salamanca. So they are composed of 7 sisters.
Oh.
Tapos some of the other sisters na significant to our story. Of course, very few ang pictures, so at that time, hindi naman ganun ka.
Yes po.
Pwede niyo po bang ipakilala sino ang inyong mother foundress at sino itong mga mothering kasama niya?
Sige. Yung una, no, dyan sa gitna, si Mother Bonifacia. Yung sa left niya, yun yung mother niya, na, which also formed part. So, mag-ina silang pumasok.
Wow.
Talaga?
Si Carmen Castro. And then the other one is another member of the founding community. But actually, they are 7. So, yan lang po kasi yung available
Na pictures.
And then, the second part, it's the community in Zamora. Kasi based sa history namin, after yung sa Salamanca, nagkaroon ng mga pinagdaanan. No? So, may mga changes na nangyari and our mother founders was removed as the general at that time.
Okay.
She found it na parang siya yung point of division, hindi masyado kasi maintindihan na yung charism as it can be seen, no? So, hiningi niya na kung pwede mag-start siya sa Zamora, but also from the connected to the mother house.
Okay.
So, that's in Zamora. So, that's where she led. Again, kasama niya yung nanay niya, si Sister Carmen, and then si Socorro Hernandez at that time was a postulant. So, yun, kasama niya yun. And then, so yan yung second, because these are the 2 significant communities, founding communities.
So mga Spanyola pala talaga kayo, no? By heritage. Pero syempre, sister, sa mga congregation, usually may mga co-founder, kanyan.
Yes.
Meron po ba kayong co-founder na?
Yes. Opo. Dito po sa likod ninyo. So si Father Francisco Butinya, who is a Jesuit, he was at that time assigned in Clerecia, no? Kung saan nagsisimba si Mother Bonifacia. So doon sila nagkita. So he became the spiritual director. Tapos nung gusto nga mag-found ni actually gusto ni Mother Bonifacia pumasok as a religious in another congregation. Pero nung nakita niya, mas hina kasi yung love of Butinya, Father Butinya, to respond to the plight of the workers. Especially yung mga mahihirap na kababaihan. They cannot become religious because of the dowry.
Yes.
So he was really longing for a congregation, a religious congregation na makakatugon dito. So from the very beginning, we are really intended for women workers. So, nung nakita niya si Mother Bonifacia at gusto ni Mother maging religious, so sinabi niya, let's just found a congregation. That's why, yun yung pinaka sa taas, no? Let us found a congregation.
Siervas is
No, I understand siguro yung Josephine charism or spirituality kasi alam ko mga SJ, medyo special yung place nila for Saint Joseph. So, dun po ba yung kay co-founder ng galing?
Yes. And at that time, talaga very strong yung sa Spain mismo yung devotions to Saint Joseph. But also because for the workers nga. Kaya si Father Butinya is very close also, and si Mother Bonifacia. So it was not really difficult to say, this will be the congregation. Kasi ito rin naman yung charism. And then Bishop Luigi Garriga is the Bishop Protector at that time. So yan yung charismatic element. So we're, from the very beginning and then now, yung what the charism is, ito talaga yung para sa amin, the harmonizing prayer and work, and then for poor women workers and young women.
Tapos the communities are called Talleres de Nazaret.
Yes, the communities are called Talleres de Nazaret. And yung isa rin na very significant, no, sabi ko nga kanina, walang dowry to become, to enter religious life, which was very different.
Yeah.
Ano na yung pinaka-dowry? You work. That's why we have the shop. This is Mother Bonifacia. So, ito yung mga...
Yes, sister.
Okay, so yan yung mga naging early products nila, which until now is in Spain, sa museum namin. So you will see na ito rin basically yung inspiration namin, no, in having Talleres de Nazaret here in our province.
Siyempre, no, after talking about the grace of your origins, pwede po ba, sister, i-guide nyo naman kami, nasaan ba ang mga SSJ sa buong mundo?
Alright, sige. Dito po tayo pumasok sa second room.
Sige po.
Siyempre, mula sa Spanya, La Madre Patria, Spanya, saan kaya dinala ang SSJ sa buong mundo, sister?
Okay. As of now, no, we are, siguro, this is the easiest, no,
Okay.
structure natin. So under the province of Spain, syempre sa Spain, the province of Holy Family, we are in Papua New Guinea, Philippines, and Vietnam. Yung province of Maria de Nazaret, they cover Colombia, Chile, Argentina, Cuba. And then Peru, we have Peru and Bolivia. Ang Congo and Zambia, now we have Zambia kasi, addition, to under the general team siya. And then hopefully, with God's grace, we can also again open in US, sa Florida, for the migrants. Yun yung focus namin. So that's, as of now, that's where we are. But since we are here, no, if you will, medyo mahirap for the camera, if you look up, at least for us to have a view, no, of the different ministries in different countries. And you will notice, may mga similarities talaga. So, yun yung spot naman natin. And then here, that's the evolution nangyari. Although sa history kasi na available sa book hanggang dyan lang, but of course, it continues to grow. Now, on the other side, we have the different lists of our general superiors. Ang common kasi pagka may dinadala kami mga students ito, sister, bakit iba yung habit?
So the evolution also of habits.
And that's why, yung nandito sa sa cabinet, no, yan yung nung dumating dito sa Philippines in 1932, yan yung mga habit pa at that time. So, marami na rin na nagbago, all because of Vatican.
Yes.
The evolution change. Why? Because from the very beginning po, we are intended to wear the workers' clothes.
So you have 15 mother generals.
At napansin ko, no?
And-
Yung general nyo ngayon ay Filipina.
First time na Filipina.
First na Pilipinas.
Sister Lilian Osenar. Osenar.
Yes. And if you will notice, since 2011, siya na ang general.
Diyos ko. Nag-two terms siya.
So until now, she is the one present general superior namin.
Ayan. Siyempre, from the world, no? Ngayon, nasa naman po kayo sa Pilipinas? At ano po ba ang mga communities na napapaloob sa inyong province of the Holy Family?
Then that means we have to go to the next room.
Okay.
The Holy Family province.
Sige, Sister Jenny. Ano po ang meron dito, Sister?
Okay. Here, it presents yung kung saan kami. The Holy Family province. So as I said, sa Philippines, we have in Luzon. So dito, sa Quezon City, we also have in Mandaluyong, which is Atelier and our novitiate formation house. Sa Murphy, we have what we call the Tahanang Paghubog Mother Bonifacia. No, it's for the young girls na at risk. So, doon sila naka-shelter. Tapos we also have in Rosario, Cavite. Although for now, we have temporarily closed it. No? But we still have that house. Okay. Tapos sa Visayas, Vietnam, we have in Cebu, we have the Talleres, Cebu. We are in Iloilo for the dormitory that's in front of University of San Agustin.
Yes, we've been there.
Alright, and then in Silay, we have the STA and we also have the Talleres inside that compound. Tapos we also have in Vietnam. As of now, in Vietnam, although that's one community, but we also have now a dormitory for young girls.
Wow.
So, yun yun. Tapos sa PNG, sa cluster of Papua New Guinea, we have in Port Moresby, the one near the Chancery, that's the city Butinia. No, we have a dormitory also for, ito naman is for working women.
Okay.
Tapos we have also Corobosea, which is focused more on the skills training and production. Parang Talyer. Parang version nila. Kasi syempre may ibang reality. And then we have just opened another community in Rabaul. So it will be again a skills training By this time, nasasamahan na yan ng farming para buo ang skills training doon. By the way, I missed to point out na sa Luzon, we also have a dormitory for workers. That's in Cruz Naligas. So, sa Cebu, meron din sa Lourdes Village, Balay Bonifacia. So, ano din siya for the workers din. So, yun yung where we are here in Holy Family Province. Tapos dito po, ito yung mga naging provincial coordinator namin since we became a province. We became a province only in 1981 kasi. So, medyo konti pa lang. And here, dyan namin talaga binuhos kumaga how the process of giving birth back to the new province. So the artifacts that you will see are important to us because they are from the early houses, when the original sisters who came to the Philippines. Yan yung mga gamit.
Anong year nga po yun, sister? When the
1932 po.
No, wow.
And ano yun, magandang kwento, medyo mahaba pero magandang kwento, but enough to say, our first community in the Philippines was in Buena Vista de San Jose.
Oh!
Antique.
Antique.
So, San Jose talaga.
San Jose talaga.
San Jose talaga.
Wow. Almost 90 years na, sister, no?
Yes.
89 years.
So nalaman na natin yung pinagmulan, no? Tapos nasaan sila sa buong mundo at ano ang kalagayan at nasaan sila sa kanilang Philippine province. Meron po bang makikita dito sa inyong heritage house or center?
May makikita
na iba pang mga informasyon, like meron po atang second floor ito.
Yes. Yun yung mas mga visual na naging presence namin in the Philippines. Completely in the Philippines and then the early in other countries. So, I
Sige
invite
po.
you to go there.
Thank you.
Nandito naman tayo ngayon sa second floor ng Siervas de San Jose Heritage dito sa Quezon City. So, Sister Jenny, ano pong matatagpuan natin dito?
Okay, andito naman yung mga pictures ng mga different presences namin for the Holy Family Province. So, we started in 1932, 1933. So, papunta yan doon up to the present during the time that we were doing this heritage. So, it's a bit vacant din yung gitna kasi this is where we usually hold mga talks for those who want to know more about the province. So, ito po. So, yan yung mga different pertinent communities namin before. So, Holy Family Dorm in Manila, which we have given up. Santa Rosa, which we have, the school, Colegio de Santa Rosa, which we also have given up. All as part of the redirection after the Vatican II.
But you still have the dormitory in Iloilo?
Yes, the dormitory in Iloilo. Kasi we have redirected.
Okay.
Kung dati, usually mga anak ng mga hacienderos, now it's the anak ng mga farmers.
Mga workers
din.
din.
Study in the city.
So, Sister, nabanggit niyo yung Holy Family School, no? Kapansin-pansin na talagang malakas din ang school ministry niyo. Pwede niyo po ba sabihin saan-saan ang mga schools in this present time?
In the present time, we only have Holy Family School, which is here in Quezon City, and in Santa Teresita's Academy in Silay City, which was since 1933. So, hindi namin siya give up kasi we just redirected.
Okay.
So, the clientele, we make sure na they come from the working class. So, at least majority, if not all. And then, we also put in the spirituality. So, like now, very strong sa kanila yung social action.
Yun nga po, sister, yung kasagsagan ng lockdown. You are one of those congregations who responded to the call, the request to host frontliners. Di ba dito po yun, sister, sa Holy Family School?
Yes, actually, sabi nga namin, swerte dahil we have the THE, which is big enough, plus medyo nakahiwala yung isang set of for the nursery. So doon sila talaga hinaus. And it was nakakatuwa kasi parang spontaneous lang din. Even with the management ng school, sila rin mismo yung nag-offer lang. Sister, why don't we offer? So parang nagkakatagpo. And I guess that's also because that at that time, it was a call from the different public hospitals.
Opo.
Ang dami natin. So talagang, ano siya. Tapos tulong-tulong. Nakakatuwa if you will see the pictures, no, yung mga boys pumasok, willingly, nilabhan para to prepare the space for them.
Wow.
Saka ako, I can attest, hindi lang during the pandemic or lockdown, talagang even sa mga kalamidad, ay nagre-respond yung mga kapatid nating SSG.
Yes.
Kaya nagpapasalamat po kami sa patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa AMRSP at sa mga gawain natin ng JPIC.
It is really part, no? Sa tingin namin, this is what we are called for, and it's really what we need to do. So at those times, ang maganda rin talaga is ang bilis, even the alumni, the student body, they will really respond. And mga parents, sila mismo yung nagdadala. There was a time, in fact, nung nagkakaus, for the, I think one alumni batch ang nag-sponsor ng food.
Wow.
Ganun, no? Ang dali, ang bilis. We really find it a grace.
Yes, napakarami po nating nalaman, natutunan tungkol sa Siervas de San Jose at mas nakilala pa natin ang kanilang congregation at apostolates.
Maraming salamat po, Sister Jenny, for touring us here sa Siervas de San Jose Heritage. Mga kahabits, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang ating paglilibot.
Tama, dahil mamaya ay ipapakita na sa atin ang isa pa nilang ministry, ang Talleres de Nazaret. Excited ako niyan.
Only here with your all-new information and inspiration companion. This is
The Habits.
Talita kum ay kalinga.
Talita kum is companionship.
Talita kum jorta hai.
Talita kum ni mshikamano. Talita kum é prevenção.
Talita kum هي ترميم الكرامة.
Talita kum c'est protéger.
탈리타 쿰은 하나님의 열정입니다.
Talitha kum is solidarity.
Talitha kum is connections.
Talita kum silong chia ia.
Talita kum yra laisvė.
Talita kum es compromiso.
Talita kum podomin ba otras.
Talita kum este coragem.
Talita kum es empoderamiento.
Talita kum orogono.
Talita kum është shpresa.
nandito pa rin po kayo sa The Habit on the Spot.
Presenting the Talleres de Nazaret of the Siervas de San Jose.
Kasama po natin si Sister Jenny Uy, SSJ, isa sa mga coordinator ng Talleres de Nazaret. Welcome po sa The Habit, Sister.
Welcome din po sa inyong lahat.
Sister, it's nice to be here and thank you for welcoming us here.
Sure, please come.
Thank you po. Wow. Wow. Thank you for that nice welcome. Thank you.
Salamat po.
Thank you po. Wow.
Nakakatuwa, no, kanina. Sa dinami ng pinuntahan natin, ngayon lang tayo welcome ng ganun kasaya, di ba? And in fact,
parang gusto ko na rin sumayaw kanina.
Oo nga, napapaindak na rin ako eh. Pero alam mo, happy, excited ako kasi bata pa ako, sa Kristan pa lang ako, naririnig ko na itong Talleres. Pero hindi ko alam na ganito pala kalaki at mga consecrated women ang nasa likod nito. Sister Jenny, pwede bang pakikwento sa mga kahabit natin? Paano nga ba nagsimula ang Talleres de Nazaret?
The whole concept of Talleres de Nazaret, actually, when we went after Vatican II, when all congregations were asked to go back to the original inspiration, yung workshop talaga, yung house namin, is supposed to be called Talleres de Nazaret. And it's a concrete response to the poor women workers and young women workers. So, nung binabalikan nga namin, nakita namin, this is how we can really embody, like our founders did, yung charism. So that's when we started to consider that again, no? Kasi nga bumalik. And then, depende rin sa call of the situation, yung sitwasyon ng mga kababaihan, mga gagawa, mga kabataan. So yun, actually we have, as of now, 4 different talleres, no? Kaya medyo mahirap sagutin kung kailan nagsimula kasi iba-iba yung panahon. Pero iisa yung intention. And ang binabalikan, yung karanasan din ng mother founders mismo namin with regards to what the Talleres de Nazaret is all about.
So sister, na-mention nyo po na it started when you returned, you review your charism, your spirituality. Pero ano po, you mentioned also para sa mga kababaihan, pero is it only for that, sister? Tapos bakit vestments? I mean,
okay.
ano po?
Sige. Yun nga, sinasabi ko kanina, no? we have, as of now, we have 4 different talyeres. Hindi naman
Opo.
lahat yan vestments.
Okay.
But this particular
Talyeres.
is with the vestments.
Opo.
Ngayon, yung sitwasyon is, it's intended really for women, poor women workers and young women at risk. So, very particular yung the ambience of work na it's dignifying because that's the main charism. So, makikita ninyo sa lugar, no, talagang yung malinis, maayos, ventilated. And then every hour, we have prayer.
Oh, wow.
So, in silence, kaya sabi yung kanina doon sa jingle,
Opo.
bawat minuto yung pagdarasal. So, we really pray also for those who will be ordained, who will be wearing the vestments. So, lahat yun is part. But that is only one aspect. Yung sa women workers also, it's to give them employment. So, yung employment na mabubuhay sila ng dignified. So, we give all the benefits, the security of work. Another is preservar, which is to prevent them from being abused. So, they are empowered, they have formation, integral formation. Tapos, yung pinapalabas din, okay, kung dito sila, baka kung hindi sila masyadong nag-grow, baka in another area. So, hinahanap yon within the career until they can be empowered and able to gain their confidence. So, yun yung parang part of the prevention. And then, makikita ninyo ngayon, they are the ones also dealing with the customers. So, they gain their confidence. In the decision making, they are being consulted. So, medyo holistic siya, seemingly isang aspect lang, pero actually, ang dami. Tapos yung isang sagot din is, it's an alternative to the usual capitalist view. No? So, the profit is not for profit per se. The talyeres is under the foundation, which also supports other programs like scholarship, and they know that. So, alam nila na when they work, not only they receive, but they also participate in helping others. So, yun, medyo marami siyang sanga-sanga na sinasabi.
Natouch ako doon, sister, habang ginagawa nila yung vestment, habang tinatahi, and they do it in silence. That's also in a prayerful way. Parang, you see, mga pare, pag nagsusuot, hindi lang basta-bastang tinatahi, ginagawa yung vestment, pero they come from prayerful hands and attitude and manner. Wow.
Ayan, may admonition na si Mother Superior. Anyway, excited po ako, Sister Jenny, kasi bata pa ako, sabi ko nga, di ba, parang alam na namin na dito talaga ginagawa yung mga liturgical vestments. Pero nabanggit nyo, hindi lang po yan yung products ng talyeres. Pwede po bang ikwento nyo sa mga kahabits natin? Ano-ano po ba yung mga produkto na meron ng talyeres di Nazaret?
One of the main criteria is we do it by the manual work.
Okay.
So, mapapansin ninyo, we use ordinary machines para lumabas yung creativity. No? It's a valuing of the manual work. So, dito, puro vestments. So, liturgical vestments, we have the chasubles, the stoles, lahat na niligamit for liturgical worship. Sa Cebu is the same, but in Mandaluyong, what we also have is the clericals. Now, because of the pandemic, the face mask.
Okay.
Kasi yung another department actually is for the school uniforms. Isa rin yung aspect din kasi noon is sa Mandaluyong marami kaming yung sa scholars ng parishes.
Okay.
So, pagka school uniforms, they can come for part-time work and it's to help them also.
Wow.
So, it's the same here. Pagka summer, marami kaming mga tinatanggap na students who needs to save. Yun. Marami rin sa kanila actually ang nag-aral kasi parang while working, they can study. So, flexi time yan. Pinapacilitate yan natin. So, Silay, we have uniforms and also we have food. Kasi yun naman ang reality ng women
Yes,
workers.
I remember that food. Nung
Tara po
nagpunta
sa
tayo
Silay,
ng Bacolod.
Basta talaga. So yun, basta ang hindi naman kami strict na it should be this product. Ang importante is the spirit behind, the intention, and the clientele, and how we can make the charism real.
And I guess while listening to you, Sister, parang lalo na ngayong Year of St. Joseph, no? Parang wala kayo ibang model talaga, kundi, syempre, our Universal Father, no?
Yes.
Yung kanyang spirituality ng paggawa, no?
Yes, Saint Joseph the worker.
And the providence of God.
Yes.
Saint Joseph is very strong. Kami lahat na sa Talleres, especially this year, we really start novena sa St. Joseph. Yun. Dinagdag pa yun sa mga prayer. Daily prayer na.
Ako looking forward na yung ibang shop, ibang talyer nila ay mapuntahan natin, lalo na sa Silay. Parang gusto kong mag-time travel doon.
Anyway, andito tayo sa mga vestments. So, mga kahabits, magiging model si Father Angel ng ilan sa mga products dito,
Hindi
dito
kaya sila
sa Talleres
ma-challenge,
de
pero
Nazaret.
binulungan ako Star Jenny kanina.
Full wardrobe.
Oh, okay, sige.
So, Father Angel, pwede ka nang magbihis dyan. Choose. Ayan, ready na yata si Father Angel. Wow.
Feeling ko bagong ordain ako. No?
Gusto ko yung design niya.
Oo. Parang
So, ano-
kampante na ako eh.
Ala? Sister Jenny. So, Sister, ano po ito? Parang kumpleto talaga yan, Sister, ano po?
Yeah, it's complete for celebrating the Mass.
Okay. Pang-Easter na yan.
Pwede niyo po ba explain anong mga tawag dito para yung mga
Ay, opo.
habits natin na hindi pa informed?
Okay. So basically po, sinuot nyo lang yung chasuble, but before wearing the chasuble, there's an inside stone. So talagang part yan, no? When you have the chasuble na may design sa labas, meron yung inside stone mo yan. If the chasuble is plain, sa labas sinusot ang stone. So in this case, sa loob. So they are required investments for celebrating the Mass.
Okay.
Alam niyo mga kahabits, napaka-komportable niya, no? I mean, sa panahon ngayon na mainit, no, lalo na sa Pilipinas, dapat isa sa mga tinitignan namin mga pari ay yung comfortability. At syempre, kailangan sa pagkilos namin ay talagang malaya kami nakakagalaw kasi sa misa pag hindi ka komportable ay mabilis uminit ang ulo mo.
Ganon.
Ayun, nakakagalaw.
So, it's a vestment. Chasuble. Ayan, nakita na natin ang mga produkto ng Talleres de Nazaret. Ngayon naman ay makikita natin paano ba ito ginagawa. So tara po at bibisitahin natin ang production house.
Siyempre, no, bago natin talaga ma-appreciate yung mga chasuble at yung mga sinusuot natin, hindi naman basta-basta nagiging chasuble yun agad. Sister Jenny, pwede po bang paki-explain ano yung proseso ng paggawa ng mga vestments at saka chasuble?
Okay, let me first introduce si Jenny Delara. She's our production head. I think she's the best person to give you an orientation.
Okay po. Tokayo naman kayo.
Jenny din pangalan niya. Hello po.
Good morning.
Good morning po. Ay, good day.
So, mag-umpisa po tayo sa tracing department.
Okay.
Dito po yung design department. Tracing.
Okay. Tinitrace yung design. Okay.
So, dinodrawing siya muna and then symmetries.
Sige po.
Yung po after this, so diretso na po sa embroidery department.
Oh.
Ito pong lugar na ito po yung pagkatapos bordahan. Sa istona po, ito yung assembly department po.
Ito na yung...
Ito na. The different embroidery.
Wow.
So we
Focus.
really make use of ordinary machines.
Opo.
So, lumalabas lahat ng creativity nila and everything. So, they also discuss about the color.
Pati yung combination ng color.
So mas komplikado kasi usually computerized na yung iba, no? Ito talagang by the hands.
Yeah.
Handiwork.
At minsan kasi the colors, if it's not available or hindi makuha ng tama, so sila yung nag-aano talaga, nag-iisip paano to make it best. Sila yung nagbibigay buhay doon sa design.
Yes, oo. Yung combination nga ng kulay.
Even the shading.
Aha.
And then there.
And there, pupunta po tayo sa Investment Department.
Okay po.
So makikita po natin, sa side na ito, yan po yung Alba, Sutana,
Okay.
at Chasabon. Dito po sa side. At ito naman po, pagkalaba po, kasi lahat po ng items namin, mga ganyan, hindi po namin nilalabas ng hindi sa laba at planchado.
Wow.
So, ready to work na.
Wow. Talagang pag-deliver pwedeng suot agad, ano?
Yes, para.
Yan, yung mga magpapa-ordain kung gusto nyo hindi na labahan yung kapagawa nyo, diretso na.
Ready to wear. RTW.
At this part po, ito po yung ironing department.
Ayan. Wow.
So, this po, kailangan talagang nakalina ang fish. So, sa Chasabol, kailangan plus na plus. So, mga master po yan sa pagpapag.
Oo nga, kailangan talaga.
Opo. Katulad po may mga design, kailangan plus ka ng gusto para sa sinufather. So, talagang simple design, but elegant.
Yes. I like that. Simple design but elegant.
The counterflow is outside, no? Kasi masyadong mahaba. Nilagay sa labas
Dun
because
sa
of the pandemic. Kailangan ng bigger space tapos meron picture.
Oo nga, no? Magpasalamat nga pala tayo kanina kay Jenny na nag-explain sa atin sa mga proseso ng paggawa ng vestment.
At least klaro, diba? I mean, ako, sa isip ko, ngayon na-picture out ko talaga kasi nakita ko na kung paano kabusisi.
Yes.
Saka yung talagang proseso bago ka makagawa ng isang napakagandang vestment. Salamat kay Ate Jenny.
Yes. So, Sister Jenny, since it's Women's Month din ngayon, maybe we can interview some of the women workers here na na-empower at naka-impact ang talyere sa kanilang buhay. Sino po ang pwede nating ma-interview, Sister?
Si Maria, she has been here since aspirant ako. So, she belongs to the stole department.
Okay.
Maria.
Yan, welcome to the Habit.
Welcome to the Habit. Sige. Good morning po. Ay, good day. Sabi ni Sister Jenny, andito na daw po kayo since aspirant pa po siya. So, kailan po kayo nagsimula dito at paano nyo po parang nakita yung sarili nyo po dito sa Talyeres?
Nagsimula po ako dito, I think, mga 1994 or 95, bago po dumating nga si Sister Jenny. Nakita ko yung sarili ko sa Talyeres bilang isang ordinaryong manggagawa, pero dito po ay na-improve ako bilang babae kasi inaangat yung dangal namin sa paggawa. Nakita ko yung pag-uugnay ng panalangin at paggawa dito. At tinuturuan din po kami para mas umangat yung aming creativity sa paggawa. So, yun po yung isang bagay na maganda pong dinadala ko po rito sa araw-araw. At isa pa po, kami po sa araw-araw dito ay may panalangin. Mula po sa umaga, meron po kami mga angelus, meron din po kami rosary, na ginagawa po haba po kami ikinagawa.
Wow. Nasabi niyo po kanina ni Sister Jenny that you were at the stole department.
Yes.
So paano niyo po na-improve yung sarili niyo po doon sa ginagawa niyo?
Dati, nung hindi pa po ako sa Talyeres, ang tingin ko bilang isang ordinaryong tao sa mga vestmento simbahan, ay parang ordinaryong bagay lamang. Pero nung nandito na po ako, nakita ko kung gaano yung halaga niya. At kung paano ito nakakaangat ng aming pagkatao. Kasi makikita mo na yung ganda ng gawa mo ngayon, makikita mo sa simbahan. So parang nakakadagdag din po ito na ako babae ay nagawa ko ang isang magandang bagay na ganito.
Wow!
Talaga naman, pag women power, no? I mean, siguro talagang sa inspirasyon din ng mga madreng SSJ at yung spiritualidad na binabahagi nila sa mga manggagawa ay nadadala nyo rin sa inyong buhay. Ano po?
Yes po, Father.
Yes, nakaka-inspire nga po talaga. Thank you for sharing, Maria.
Maraming salamat po.
Hopefully, our kahabit, especially the clerics, ay makapag-avail ng mga produkto ng Talyeres de Nazaret. Sister Jenny, imbitahan niyo po sila na tangkilikin ang inyong mga produkto at kung saan po nila kayo pwedeng kontakin.
Okay. Inaanyayahan po namin kayong lahat, not only to support the product, but the spirit behind the product, the faces, the people behind the product. And these are our poor women workers and young women at risk. So when we do this also, not only do we wear with dignity, but we also renew our connection with one another na. Kapatid kita, social responsible na sa'yo. And I think this is what the reign of God is all about. So as one church, please, you're patronizing the product, makes it also us working together, partners in this endeavor.
Damang-dama talaga ang spirito ni Mother Ignacia.
Mother
Bonifacia, sorry. Mother Bonifacia.
Alam mo, actually, nalilito tayo dahil sa dami na rin ng mga kongregasyon na pinuntahan natin. Pero ang na-realize ko, ang bawat kongregasyon ay may regalo talaga sa simbahan.
Yes.
At ngayon ay pinakita ng mga kapatid nating SSJ kung ano yung contribution nila, hindi lang sa simbahan, kundi sa mga kalakbay nilang manggagawa dito sa Talyeres de Nazaret.
And Father, gusto ko lang din emphasize, kami rin mismo, natutulungan nila to be enriched in our own spirituality, to understand our charism better. And in that way, mas na-appreciate talaga namin yung founders namin. And of course, St. Joseph.
Bago po natin makalimutan, saan po ba pwedeng makabili mga kapatid natin na interesado sa inyong mga produkto?
Okay, for the liturgical vestments, we are here in Mapagkawang Gawa Street, 65A Mapagkawang Gawa Street, Quezon City. For other clerical shirts, we are in Basilan, Mandaluyong City. If you're in the Visayas, we have it in Cebu, in Punta Princesa Village. And then in Silay, it's within the compound of St. Teresita's Academy.
Wow.
Meron po ba kayong duration? Halimbawa, para alam lang nila kung gaano katagal yung paggawa, para at least may idea sila, baka may ordinasyon na nila next week, ngayon pa lang sila magpapagawa.
Okay. So, I think that one is very particular for the vestments. Normally, depende po kasi sa bulk of work.
Okay.
Nakita niyo kanina yung proseso, medyo mahaba talaga. So, we know naman the time element. Pero kung maraming order, so sinasabi naman namin yan. But if laging sinasabi, sister, ordination na, but don't give us 1 week. So, as much as possible, we really put it in kasi that is also our service to the church.
Mga ilang 1 month or 2 months?
Yeah, mga 1 month, 2 months. It depends po. Pero yun nga, you tell us and we will really try to see how we can help each other.
Yes. So maraming salamat po, Sister Jenny, for showing us this wonderful apostolate of your congregation and allowing us to know more about your congregation.
Thank you also.
Thank you, Sister.
Thank you, Sister.
hindi po kami parte ng statwang ito. Nagpapahinga lang kami. Pero sister, ano ba ang pinaka-paborito mo doon sa ginawa nating tour sa mga kapatid nating Siervas de San Jose?
Siyempre, yung nasa talyer mismo, yung nag-tour tayo doon sa mga workers. Siyempre, we were welcome with that song, with that jingle. Pero at the same time, habang naglalakad kasi tayo, na-explain sa atin yung lugar na yon, damang-dama ko yung espiritu ng Siervas de San Jose at saka yung talyer mismo. And yun ba yung emphasis on that dignity of the workers? Damang-dama talaga yan. I was really so touched by it.
Ako, siguro yung expression na sa kanilang paggawa ay pinagdarasal din nila yung magsusuot ng mga vestments. Alam mo naman kami mga pari minsan, ano?
If you will not be holy by that, hala.
Pero anyway, isang aspeto na talagang pinalalim ng karanasan natin ngayong araw ay meron tayong mga kapatid na mga consecrated women na hindi lamang komersyo yung iniisip kundi inaangat yung dangal sa paggawa. Importante kasing maintindihan ng mga kahabits natin na yung konsepto ng buhay natin ay naghahanap buhay din po kami, pero hindi namin nakakalimutan na meron kami mga responsibilidad na ibahagi yung regalo ng aming mga kongregasyon. At yun po yung pinakita ng Siervas de San Jose ngayong buong araw.
Yes, actually, yung mga testimonies din ng yung mga nag-share ng mga experiences nila, yung paano sila naging, how they improve themselves dahil dito na rin sa work na to.
At syempre, no, dahil Women's Month ngayon, ay pinakita din talaga ng mga kapatid natin kung paano nila tinutulungan ng mga kababaihan, hindi lamang sa paggawa, kundi sa pag-angad ng kalidad ng kanilang buhay.
Yes.
So, mga kahabits, where do you want us to go next para ma-feature on the spot? Comment down below.
And for comments or suggestions, i-message nyo kami via Facebook at facebook.com/amrsp.org. And while you're there sa aming page, like and follow na para updated ka.
At kahabits, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, AMRSP Media, where you can also catch our weekly broadcast of the Holy Rosary and the Sunday Eucharist. Sama-sama tayo as we strive to reach 1,000 followers sa YouTube. Mapapanood nyo rin ang The Habit sa TV Maria Free Channel every Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. with replays every Thursday at 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Kaya mga kahabits, let us stay connected.
Again, we wish to thank the Siervas de San Jose for being with us here on the spot or for welcoming us here on the spot. Next week, join us again as we explore consecrated life, the church, the world, and the society. This has been your kahabit, Sister Happy Montecillo of the Daughters of St. Anne.
Thank you for being with us again in our episode today and for joining us on our weekly religious routine. I am your kahabit, Father Angel Cortez, OFM, signing off from your weekly inspiration and information companion. We have been The Habits.